This is the first official Inside Zone podcast for EMG here. What this is we just gonna go through a few things about the league, around the league. This will just go over some big matchups, some of the statistical leaders in the league, talk a little football and things like that. Try to do this probably every few weeks just to keep everybody abreast of what's going on in the league, and just try to add a little bit more excitement to it. First, we're gonna go over some of the key matchups this week here. Week 9 of the season, pretty big matchups division-wise coming up. Obviously, the Buccaneers are coming off a big win last week against the Oakland Raiders. These boys heading up against their division rival Falcons, who aren't having the best season right now, but anything can happen in division games. A lot of talent on that team. It could easily get turned around, and they can pull a big upset. Second, we got the Vikings sitting at 6-1, and the Lions sitting at, if I'm not mistaken, actually the Lions are 6-2. The Vikings are 7-1. Getting ready for a big divisional showdown. Lions coming off a loss, Vikings coming off a big win last week. We got the Eagles and Giants. Big division game for those guys there. The Dolphins and Jets, another big division game. The Jaguars coming off their first loss of the season, going against the one-win Chiefs right now, who have dealt with some injuries this year, more so than a lot of teams around the league. We got the Cowboys and the Browns. Cowboys still remain undefeated, the only undefeated team left in the EMG. Cleveland got a tough task on their hands trying to compete with these guys right now, but you never know, man. You know what I'm saying? It could always be a upset at any time. It's pretty even talent in this league, so anything could happen. Steelers and the Ravens, big divisional showdown. The Saints and 49ers, both teams not having the season that they pictured to begin in, but both got pretty young teams. Still kind of working on improving the talent on both of those teams. The Panthers coming off a big win, ready to go do battle with the St. Louis Rams. We got the Colts and the Packers. Colts are really on fire right now. These guys are on a ridiculous win streak at this point. Just trying to keep it going up in Green Bay versus those Packers. The Titans and the Chargers. Titans coming off a huge divisional win last week, looking to keep the momentum going. Hopefully that man got his cast off by now. We got the Broncos and the Raiders. That's game of the week part 2. Obviously the Raiders trying to rebound after a tough loss. The Broncos, since they come in the league and have really made a statement, and this could kind of help make an even bigger statement at this point. The Buffalo Bills and the Seattle Seahawks. Bills new to the league, going up against a mainstay in the EMG with the Seahawks. He's having a pretty strong season. Here's an opportunity for the Bills to really make a name for themselves. Let's check out some of the awards here. We're around that time. It's getting close. We got coming up here. They should be announcing the front runners for MVP and a lot of these other awards and such. So let's check out some of that. If I could ever get to this shit, we could check it out. So just kind of bear with me. Notice I don't check a lot of this shit out on a regular basis. But just checking out some of the weekly awards from last week. We can go over that. Just starting off with week 8. Julio Jones with a huge game, 5 receptions, 180 yards, and 36 yards a catch. That shit's ridiculous. 2 touchdowns. Ryan Kerrigan on the defensive side of the NFC, 4 sacks and 8 tackles. Derek Wolfe with a huge game, 8 tackles, 5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles. And this dude's a 3-4 defensive end. This is not like a pass rusher. This is just a dude that's just beasting right now. And Brock Osweiler, big win for him last week. 21 of 29, 331 passing, and 4 TDs, a pick. He was sacked twice. He even had a carry for 7 yards. It's crazy. So just going over the yearly awards here. And Latavius Murray is the top guy right now in the NFL, the front runner for MVP right now. Big time rushing offense here in Oakland. And right behind him is Jordan Todman. David Johnson is also making a lot of noise in the league right now. It's really running back heavy in this top 5 in this MVP race, man. Like, the only quarterback in there is Tom Brady. And Valentine, who's really just ball hawk to the fullest extent of the law, man. It's crazy out here with this kid. Thomas Rawls having a big season. Andrew Luck, Brock Osweiler, and Blake Bortles comes in at 10. Coach of the Year, prestigious award. This nigga named his coach, Jesus Christ, Lord have mercy. Looking like the front runner. I mean, he's undefeated until somebody beats him, you know. You also got the RJ Green. This guy's just been silently winning games, just going about his business, producing, you know. Terrence Mitchell comes in number 3. Phil Rickard. No idea what that man's last name is pronounced, but, you know, it is what it is. And it's Dolph at number 5. Young Dolph, you know. Future Hendricks at number 6. Alfredo Brady Sr. at number 7. Jerome Bettis coming in at 8. Herm Edwards at number 9, and Tracy Lee at 10. A lot of big names in here, man. A lot of guys that have been in EMG for about 2 years now that's really, you know, on the list. I really want to say this guy, Brett Potter, he might be the first or the only newcomer who didn't rock with us last year, and the Paul Rickard guy, Chris Porter. But other than that, most of the people that've been around for a little while. Good to see some of the mainstays stick around. Well, you know, just wanted to do a little something, man. You know, we'll get a little more in-depth as the season goes along. You know, I'm trying to do these every week. Just updates on the league, you know, comment on if you guys want to talk about something, you know, we definitely can. Just comment on that. Anybody ever want to join in on the show, that'd be cool. All it really is just, you know, starting a party and turning the broadcast on, man. But, yeah, man, look forward to the rest of the league, and good luck the rest of the season, fellas.